10. Suvla Bay. In eastern Turkey, specifically on the Aegean coast of the Gallipoli Peninsula, lies Suvla Bay, a place steeped in history and mystery. This intriguing location has witnessed the sinking of numerous vessels, with an astonishing 216 shipwrecks occurring between April 1915 and January 1916 alone. However, what is even more perplexing is the peculiar weather event that led to a massive vanishing act. During the fateful month of August in 1915, an entire battalion of soldiers went missing after venturing into an enigmatic, otherworldly cloud. Witnesses were astonished as they watched a sizable, shimmering mass swallow a British colonel, along with 16 officers and 250 soldiers, deep within a forest near the coastline. As time passed, the cloud ascended, merging with several others, before defying the force of a mighty wind and vanishing from sight. Subsequently, the discovery of 180 lifeless bodies strewn across an expanse measuring 1 square mile, equivalent to 2.6 square kilometers, near a modest farm only added to the bafflement. An observer described the scene as if these unfortunate souls had plummeted from a great height, evoking a sense of tragedy and disbelief. To this day, the precise cause behind these deaths and disappearances remains an enigma. Various theories, ranging from the sensational to the covert, have emerged in attempts to unravel the mystery. Some suggest the involvement of unidentified flying objects, UFOs, proposing the notion of extraterrestrial intervention. Others entertain the idea of a portal leading to a parallel universe, a concept that pushes the boundaries of human comprehension. Furthermore, the speculation surrounding secret chemical weapons serves as another intriguing avenue of exploration. Alternatively, there are theories proposing a hidden conflict, fought in silence and concealed from view, between Turkish and British forces. Finally, an unsettling possibility suggests that the soldiers tragically fell victim to a case of mistaken identity, unknowingly attacking their own comrades. The story of Suvla Bay is a testament to the uncanny events that unfolded during a tumultuous period in history. It serves as a reminder of the boundless mysteries that continue to intrigue and elude us, despite the passage of time and the advancement of knowledge. 9. The Sargasso Sea. The Sargasso Sea presents an unparalleled spectacle. Situated in the heart of the North Atlantic Ocean, this body of water stands alone, devoid of any shoreline. Encircled by 4 distinct currents, it forms an ocean gyre, a mesmerizing spiral of water. Enveloping approximately 1/3 of its surface, vast mats of sargassum seaweeds create a captivating sight. At the western edges of this extraordinary sea lies the infamous Bermuda Triangle. Over the years, the Sargasso Sea has gained notoriety as a treacherous place, often claiming the lives of sailors and leaving behind a trail of mysterious tales. Referred to as the graveyard of ships or the Sea of the Lost Ships, it has witnessed numerous accounts of phantom ghost vessels aimlessly wandering its waters. Among the most well-known incidents are those involving the French ship Rosalie, the American schooner Ellen Austin, and the SS Connemara IV. Countless other unidentified boats and yachts have been discovered adrift, their solitary journey spanning from the 1960s to the 1980s. Some chilling reports even speak of ships discovered with the skeletal remains of their ill-fated crew members. Despite extensive investigations, many of these disappearances and deaths remain shrouded in enigma. 8. The Flannan Isles. The Flannan Isles, a collection of 7 desolate and rocky islands situated in Scotland, bear witness to a haunting mystery. In the year 1899, atop the largest island known as Eilean Moor, a lighthouse stood tall on the highest peak. However, within a short span of time, 3 lighthouse keepers vanished without a trace. On December 7, 1900, Donald MacArthur, Thomas Marshall, and James Duckett commenced their 2-week shift as guardians of the lighthouse. Robert Muirhead, the superintendent of lighthouses, conducted a routine inspection and was the last person to have seen them alive. The mainland, equipped with a telescope, kept a watchful eye on the lighthouse, enabling the keepers to send distress signals if necessary. Unfortunately, a dense mist enveloped the island, complicating matters. Initially, The lighthouse beacon shone brightly on December 7th and 12th, but on the 15th, a passing ship reported its absence. It remained invisible until the 29th, a staggering 8 days past the expected end of the keeper's rotation. Inclement weather had delayed the arrival of their replacements, who eventually arrived to discover a halted clock, extinguished fires, and an untouched meal on the table. Astonishingly, the men had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only perplexing theories. 7. Lake Anjikuni. Lake Anjikuni, nestled deep within the northern territories of Canada, stands as a desolate and unwelcoming expanse. Enveloped by ice and snow for half of the year, it is part of a network of waterways that the Inuit people have long relied upon for their sustenance and trade. In the cold November of 1930, a fur trapper named Joe LaBelle stumbled upon a small Inuit community near the shores of Anjikuni Lake. To his astonishment, he discovered that all the inhabitants had vanished without a trace. No signs of foul play could be found, but the abruptness of their disappearance was undeniable. Meals hung over smoldering fire pits, unfinished projects were scattered about, and the heartbreaking sight of 7 sled dogs tied to posts, having succumbed to starvation, filled the air with grief. LaBelle's sharp eyes also noticed a desecrated grave, bearing the marks of human disturbance rather than that of an animal. Without delay, LaBelle shared his perplexing findings with the Northwest Mounted Police. The authorities soon uncovered that the Inuit had been missing for a harrowing span of 8 weeks before LaBelle's arrival, yet their whereabouts remained a haunting enigma. Adding to the enigma, the officers themselves reported witnessing eerie pulses of blue, otherworldly light dancing above the expanse of Lake Anjikuni. This inexplicable phenomenon, never elucidated, fueled the most captivating theory regarding the Inuits' vanishing act: the involvement of unidentified flying objects, UFOs. 6. Pecos, New Mexico. Nestled just outside Santa Fe, New Mexico, lies the captivating town of Pecos, renowned for its breathtaking landscapes. However, amidst its scenic beauty, Pecos has gained an eerie reputation due to a series of unexplained vanishings, earning it the unofficial moniker, the New Bermuda Triangle. Among the victims of this enigmatic phenomenon are Emma Tresp and Mel Haldell, whose disappearances have left the community perplexed. Back in 1998, Emma Tresp encountered an unexpected detour while en route to a nearby monastery for a religious retreat in Pecos. Her vehicle suffered damage from a sizable rock along the treacherous Forest Road 375, ominously dubbed the Devil's Road in the Santa Fe National Forest. Leaving most of her belongings securely locked inside the car, Emma embarked on foot to seek assistance. However, her footprints curiously traced a circular pattern around her stranded vehicle, offering no clue as to her whereabouts. Despite exhaustive search efforts, search dogs failed to pick up her scent anywhere except near the abandoned car. Remarkably, this location was a mere 5 miles away from where Mel Haldell vanished in 2009, after becoming separated from his hunting companions. Similar to Emma, Mel's footprints abruptly ceased, leaving investigators baffled as if he had vanished into thin air. In the quiet town of Pecos, the enigmatic disappearances of Emma Tresp and Mel Haldell continue to fuel intrigue, leaving unanswered questions lingering in the minds of both residents and outsiders alike. 5. The Devil's Sea. The Devil's Sea, also known as the Dragon's Triangle, resides near the Japanese coast in the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. Stretching between Japan and the Bonin Islands, including most of the Philippine Sea, this enigmatic region remains unmarked on maps, leaving its precise boundaries and size shrouded in uncertainty and subject to ongoing debates. Reputed as one of the 12 sinister vortices on our planet, the Devil's Sea represents areas where the electromagnetic waves exert a force stronger than anywhere else. Moreover, this captivating expanse showcases unique geographical phenomena such as submerged volcanoes and methane hydrates on the seabed. Beyond its allure lies a history of mysterious disappearances. Countless ships, aircraft, and even islands have vanished within the depths of the Devil's Sea, garnering considerable attention. Legends echo tales of treacherous waters that possess the ability to make even the sturdiest vessels and their crews vanish without a trace. In 1952, The research vessel KO Maru No. 5 was dispatched on a mission to locate these missing vessels, only to meet the same ill-fated destiny. Numerous theories attempt to decipher these peculiar events, ranging from ancient sea creatures to black holes and even time warps. 4. Roanoke Island. Resting along the outer banks of North Carolina, Roanoke Island captivates with its serene beauty. Spanning approximately 8 miles, 12.9 kilometers, in length and 2 miles, 3.2 kilometers, in width, this quaint island boasts majestic pine trees, enchanting marshlands, and a variety of unique landscapes. Notably, Roanoke holds a significant place in history as England's inaugural colony in America, as well as the setting for the perplexing enigma known as the biggest unsolved mystery in American history. In the summer of 1587, John White, the governor of the Roanoke Island colony, embarked on a journey to England. His purpose was to procure essential supplies and reinforcements for the 115 colonists striving to acclimate themselves to the unfamiliar terrain. Unfortunately, his return was impeded by the Spanish Armada, causing a considerable delay until August 1590. To his utter dismay, White discovered the colony abandoned upon his arrival. All that remained were haunting inscriptions, an eerie message carved into a palisade post, bearing the word Croton, and a solemn CRO etched onto a nearby tree. Centuries have passed, and the fate of those early settlers remains shrouded in mystery. Over the years, Roanoke Island has fallen victim to substantial erosion, leading some to speculate that the remnants of the colony may now lie submerged beneath the waves. 3. Pyramid Lake. Pyramid Lake, one of Nevada's largest natural lakes, stretches across an impressive 125,000 acres, 50,586 hectares, surrounded by an array of unique rock formations. Its name was inspired by a grand pyramid-shaped rock formation that stands proudly within its waters. However, beneath its breathtaking beauty, Pyramid Lake holds a dark history associated with mysterious disappearances. The lake bore witness to one of the most brutal conflicts between Native Americans and white settlers in the state's history. The local Paiute tribe, alongside the Shoshones and Bannocks, united and wreaked havoc, surpassing all previous attacks on settlers. Legend has it that the Paiute tribe believed Pyramid Lake to be cursed. One tale tells of a mermaid from the lake who fell in love with the tribesman, only to face rejection from his disapproving family. In her fury, she cursed the lake and all who resided around it. Another legend speaks of demonic entities known as water babies, appearing as infant-like creatures, haunting the lake just beneath its surface, eagerly awaiting unsuspecting fishermen to snatch into their watery realm. Visitors have reported hearing the chilling cries of children resonating over the water during spring, coinciding with the season of most boating accidents. These legends resurface whenever swimmers, scuba divers, or boaters vanish mysteriously in the lake's depths. Tragically, many of these unfortunate souls are never recovered. Curiously, some bodies have been found in Lake Tahoe, even though they met their demise in the waters of Pyramid Lake. 2. Superstition Mountains. The Superstition Mountains, located east of Phoenix, Arizona, have gained renown as the final resting place of the lost Dutchman's treasure. However, these mountains are not just famous for their treasure, they are also known for their treacherous terrain, unpredictable wildlife, steep cliffs, deep canyons, and extreme temperature fluctuations. In fact, it is the combination of these hazards and the unsettling occurrences of mysterious vanishings, eerie sounds, and unexplained deaths that have earned the mountain range its name, Superstition. According to George Johnston, President Emeritus of the Superstition Mountain Museum, the Superstitions witness more hiker disappearances than any other mountain range, averaging around 4 to 5 hikers per year. Among the unfortunate hikers who fell victim to these unforgiving mountains were Adolph Ruth and James A. Cravey. Adolph Ruth, an enthusiastic treasure hunter, had obtained maps to ancient mines with the firm belief that one of them would lead him to the lost Dutchman's treasure. Little did he know that these maps would be his ultimate downfall. Instead of discovering the elusive treasure, they led to his disappearance and eventual demise. A chilling message in a bottle revealed that Ruth had suffered a broken leg and desperately needed assistance, yet he cryptically hinted that he had stumbled upon the treasure before succumbing to his injury. In December 1932, a mile away from the rest of his body, a bullet hole was discovered in his skull. Similarly, in 1947, the headless body of a prospector named James A. Cravey was found bound in a blanket, while his severed head lay 30 feet, 9.1 meters, away. These shocking deaths only intensified the public's fascination with the lost Dutchman's treasure, simultaneously adding more names to the long list of those who had mysteriously disappeared or met their untimely demise in the superstitions. 1. Yosemite National Park. National parks, renowned for their natural beauty, unfortunately also have a dark side: disappearances. Among these parks, Yosemite seems to have the highest number of such incidents, and the troubling trend is on the rise. Situated approximately 140 miles east of San Francisco and 100 miles, 161 kilometers, southeast of Sacramento in California, this majestic national park's increasing cases of missing persons could be attributed to its growing popularity or indicate a heightened level of danger. Regardless of the cause, more than 700 cases have been reported in the park since the first recorded disappearance in 1851. One notable case involves the renowned photographer Ansel Adams, who mysteriously vanished without a trace in Yosemite back in 1928. The park also harbors a disturbing pattern of children going missing. Among them, the most well-known is the puzzling disappearance of 14-year-old Stacy Arnaz, who vanished while camping with her family on July 25, 1981. Some theories attribute these and other disappearances to the legends that surround the park, a tapestry of ancient Native American curses, supernatural entities like nightcrawlers, wendigos, and ceotics, as well as Bigfoot, evil spirits, and the lingering ghosts of those who perished within its boundaries. The allure of Yosemite's natural wonders is undeniable, but its shadowy secrets cast an eerie shroud over its beauty. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more content. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends. We appreciate your support. Bye.